So yung foundations of group and behavior, meron siyang types of group. Bale, dalawa siya. Formal groups and informal groups. Kasi yung formal groups, ito yung parang nataasan lang kayo para magsama-sama. Para meron kayong matapos, kayo yung na-assign na magka-grupo.
Sa informal naman, ito yung friendship goals na kilala mo yung mga kagrupo mo, alam mo na yung ugali nila.
A group is composed of two or more individuals interacting and interdependent who have come together to achieve a particular objective. There are two types of group. First is the formal group, which is defined by the organization structure with designated work assignments establishing tasks. Under this type of group, we have the command group, which is composed of individuals who will report directly to a given manager. Another type of formal group is the task group. It is a group of people working together to complete a job task. Second type of group is the informal group, which is neither formally structured nor organizationally determined. Under this type of group, we have the interest group, which is a group of people that is not necessarily aligned into common command or task group, but is formed to attain a specific objective. We also have the friendship group, which is a group of people brought together because they share one or more common characteristics.
Unang-una is yung forming. Kapag sa isang grupo, dapat alam niyo yung purpose ng grupo niyo. Tsaka, i-identify niyo muna kung sino yung member at tsaka kung sino yung leader para alam niyo kung sino yung pagsasabihan niyo ng ideas niyo, kung kanino kayo hihingi ng approval, kung kanino kayo makikipag-usap. Next is yung storming. 'Di ba, na-identify niyo na yung grupo niyo, kung anong purpose ng grupo niyo, bakit kayo meron. Next naman is yung pag-iisipan nyo kung ano na yung gagawin. Pagsasama-samahin nyo na yung mga ideas nyo, isipin nyo na kung anong gagawin. After nyong makilala yung mga members nyo, yung leaders nyo, mas lalalim na dito yung pagsasamahan ng grupo nyo. So, mas makikilala nyo yung isa't isa, mas magiging open kayo sa mga opinions nyo, edi mas mapapadali yung grupo, yung project na gagawin ng grupo nyo. Next one is yung performing. Na alam nyo na yung ideas na nakapag-construct na kayo ng mga ideas about dun sa project na gagawin nyo, ng grupo nyo. Okay na kayo sa mga ideas. Dito na papasok yung performing. I-perform nyo na, i-apply nyo na yung mga naisip nyo, yung mga ideas na pinagsama-sama nyo. I-apply nyo na yun sa gagawin yung project. Last naman is yung adjourn or adjourning. Dito na papasok yung sa temporary groups. Syempre, pag temporary groups, normal na sa kanila yung after ng meeting, magsisialisan agad, di ba? Na konting formalities lang, tapos alis na ulit, back to reality na sila, back to solo na sila. Pero yung mga magkakagrupo na talaga na friends, na yung sa isang members talaga, isang group talaga. After ng meeting nun, mag-usap-usap ulit sila about dun sa topic na ditag-usapan nila sa meeting, na parang magbibigayan ulit sila ng opinion ng sa kanila lang.
There are two types of model for the stages of group development. The first type is called the 5-stage model. The first stage is called forming. In this stage, the uncertainty about the group's structure, leadership, and objective is brought forward. In order to complete this stage, the members must get to know each other and discuss the project goals, timeline, individual roles, and ground rules. The second stage is called storming. This stage is where the intergroup conflict arises because the reality and weight of completing the task at hand have now hit everyone. The initial feelings of excitement and the need to be polite have more likely worn off, and the members' personalities may clash. A group must remember that it is important to recognize conflicts and resolve them early rather than avoiding them, because avoidance usually makes the conflict grow until it blows up. The third stage is called norming. During this stage, people will start to notice and appreciate their team members' strengths, and everyone is working and contributing as a cohesive unit. The fourth stage is called performing. In this stage, the members are confident, motivated, and familiar enough with the project and their team that they can operate without supervision. Everyone is on the same page and driving full speed towards achieving their goals. This is the final stage for permanent groups. The fifth stage is called adjourning. This is the final stage for temporary workers. Once the project ends, the team disbands. This phase is sometimes known as mourning because the members have grown close and feel a loss now that the experience is over. The second type is the punctuated equilibrium model, which is used for temporary groups with deadlines. The first meeting sets the group direction. The second meeting is where the inertia sets in the first phase of group activity. During the third meeting, a transition at the end of this phase will take place, when the group has used up exactly half of its allotted time. The fourth meeting is where the transition initiates the major changes. In the fifth meeting, a second phase of inertia follows after the transition. In the sixth meeting, the group will have a markedly accelerated activity to complete tasks.
Ang main reason talaga kung bakit may mga bumubuo ng grupo is for companion. For example, kapag may gatherings, may events, automatic na meron kang mga kausap kasi meron kang mga kaibigan or meron kang grupo. Kapag may mga lakad, mas enjoyable siya kapag marami kayo. Kapag may maiihi sa grupo, ayan, mas masaya. Kung bakit yung iba feeling nila strong kapag may grupo kasi nararamdaman nila na kung may mangyari man, may tutulong sa kanila. Kung mahirapan man sila sa isang bagay, merong willing na tumulong sa kanila. Kumbaga, meron silang mga maaasahan bukod sa pamilya nila. In another word, another relationship except your family kasi iba din yung feeling kapag may mga friends ka.
Sa member ng isang organization, kinakailangan na magkaroon ka ng isang group dahil ito ay makakatulong sa'yo upang mas mapahusay mo yung sarili mo.
Nag-form tayo ng isang group, unang-una para ma-reach natin yung goal or activity na pinapagawa sa atin. For example, kapag paggawa ng group activity yung mga professors natin.
Because in the group, they help the individual to feel more stronger, have a fewer self-doubt, and for goal achievement. Kasi kapag nasa isang grupo ka, mas mararamdaman mo na mas malakas ka. Yung tipo na kaya mong gawin yung mga gawain na inatang sa'yo. Kasi may mga kagrupo ka na tutulong sa'yo. Mababawasan na din yung pagsiself-doubt mo o pagdududa sa sarili. Tapos, mas madali mong ma-achieve yung goals mo dahil may mga kagrupo ka na tutulong sa'yo.
Why do people develop a social identity? In my opinion, people develop a social identity for us to feel in, to feel that we are one of them, and to feel that we belong to that respective group. And for me, that's why we do develop a social identity.
Individuals wish to maintain a positive social identity by maintaining their group favorable social standing over that of a relevant out-group.
Is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections.
Advantage ng group decision making, siguro unang-una dyan yung dami ng information na makakolekta ng leader sa mga team members niya. Pangalawa, yung diversity rin. Kasi iba't ibang tao yan eh. Iba't iba rin yung opinion at views niyan. Pangatlo naman, may encourage na mag-participate yung mga members. Since group decision making yan, hindi lang leader yung required na magbigay ng opinion. Ang disadvantage lang nga niyan, dahil mas maraming tao sa isang grupo, mas maraming opinion, mas maraming views, hindi maiiwasan na magkaroon ng pagtatalo and arguments. Kaya minsan nagiging time-consuming din yung group decision making.
Naman ng decision making. Unang-una, sa strength niya, mas maraming ideas, mas maraming makakapag-isip ng decision para dun sa isang problem. Then, sa weaknesses naman niya, or weakness niya, is medyo magiging magulo dahil maraming ideas nga yung pumapasok. So, minsan hindi nagkakatugma-tugma yung ideas and decision making nyo. So, kaya nagkakaroon ng problema sa isang grupo.
Strength ng group decision making is, since marami kayo, maraming pwedeng magbigay ng ideas, opinions, suggestions, and knowledge, kung saan i-collaborate nyo na lang yun para makagawa kayo ng magandang decision. Ang mahirap lang doon, or ang weakness lang nun is yung consequence. For example, sa collaboration nyo, ang napiling gawin, yung idea ko. Sa collaboration namin, ang napiling gawin is idea ko. Ngayon, nag-fail siya, may mali. Hindi maiiwasan na merong magsasabi na kagrupo na, dapat eto na lang eh, dapat yung akin na lang yung ginawa eh. Ganon yung maaaring pwedeng maging weakness ng isang group decision making.
Strength. Nandito ang pakikipag-communicate, sharing ideas and opinions. Sa weaknesses naman, ito yung takot, humarap sa mga tao, lazy, ganon. Yun lang.
In my opinion, the strength of group decision making is to utilize many minds in creating many ideas and to create positive ideas for us to know and understand each other. And the weaknesses of group decision making, it is time consuming, and maybe some of your group mates or members will not cooperate in giving some ideas, and they just depend on what their leaders will do or will say.
The strength of the group decision makings are they will come up a lot of ideas. It will help each other to give and share their opinions. They will easily screen those ideas. And the weaknesses of the group decisions are there will be a possibility that the member of the group will have hard time to decide what ideas to do. They might have fight about each other ideas if they are not contented to those ideas, and because a lot of ideas came out from them, it caused a hard time to choose and unselect.